We're here with head coach of the men's basketball team, Jim Holcomb, and star player tonight, Dalton Thacker, after 81-72 victory over La Sierra. And, Coach, you guys played really well, really all night tonight, but La Sierra just kept hanging around. Talk about how well they really played.
You know, that's what we talked about early, is a team like that, you can't look at their record. We talked about it before and after the game. We can't look at their record because they are a very athletic team. They're a type of team that they had some close games during their preseason. So they have the tools, they have the ability to be a very good team. And if you let them hang around, they can make it tough down the stretch on you because they'll shoot up threes that probably realistically shouldn't go in, but they do because they get going and get a rhythm. They have guys that can shoot the ball. But I think our pressure, again, even as quick as they are transition-wise, I think our pressure gave them some trouble tonight. So that was good.
A couple times tonight, you went to a five-guard lineup. What was the reason for that?
Match quickness, push at them a little bit more. When we run and jump, we're pretty effective with that smaller lineup. I think when we ran that smaller lineup and then ran a head tap or a thumb, it was tough for them to guard us once we got around the corner. So it was looking at that a little bit, what we needed to do, what we could take advantage of.
Dalton, you guys forced 26 turnovers to La Sierra. Your guys' defense has been so great these last few games. What do you think that's all about?
I just got to give credit to our guys up front, Mark, Ant, and Shaq. I think they're top of the conference in steals, and they just really pester the heck out of the other team's guards. It's nice for me because usually I got off guards who are kind of hanging back, so I just get to kind of hang back and catch the bad passes that they cause. So those guys just do a phenomenal job up front. And the plan that we go through in practice, just kind of knowing where we're going and committing to that has really helped. And I just really think we got our whole team's bought in to our press, and you kind of see the result of that, and of 5 guys out there just working hard and pressing. I think we cost 26 against Maritime as well, so it's pretty nice.
It's good.
I got to ask, Dalton, tonight there was not only a lot of turnovers, but a lot of balls that were just in everybody's hands, and all of a sudden it would just slip out. A lot of guys slipping all over the place. What was the reason that, if you know?
Yeah, seems to be our MO at home, doesn't it? The only thing I can think of is that it gets kind of hot in there, and the sweat just kind of stays. I don't know if the ball was wet, but it could have just been, both teams are going real hard at it. It was never just one of us had our hands on it. It was one guy had it, the other team had it, and it was just kind of fighting, and those kind of go either way sometimes. So good effort on both ends, I think, and sometimes it goes their way, sometimes it goes ours.
Well, tonight, Coach, you guys shot 49% from the field, 50% from three. Talk about how well you guys shot the ball tonight, how many open shots you guys got, a lot of extra passes, and it was really fun to watch.
Yeah, that's just that the guys are working really well together. I think they've come to that point where they see how valuable that is to get that extra pass, to get that ball, make that defense move a little bit more, one more movement, one more pass makes that defender move, and I think we get more shots in rhythm that way, and I think that's helps our percentage of shooting when we're in rhythm, when our guys are in a rhythm shooting the ball when they get that pass. So yeah, it's exciting to see, and I think it just comes down to everybody buying in to realize that that's what it takes to win these games.
Well, tonight, a little bit, switching gears a little bit, free throw line, you guys went to the line 35 times, and Dalton's shaking his head right now. You guys only made 18. So that's just above 50%, obviously something you guys want to work on. How do you prepare for that going into the next game, and how do you work on that practice other than just shooting free throws?
We last few games we've shot much better at the free throw line. I think tonight was one of those nights. It seemed like sometimes things kind of snowball. A few guys miss, and then it's like that ball gets heavy or that rhythm gets a little tighter, and I think that's just what it was tonight because we've actually been working on the free throws a lot. We've gotten much better from the beginning of season until now. So I think it was just one of those nights where it just didn't work well.
So mental. It's just free throws are so mental. like you said, it was snowballs. I mean, we were hitting good from the field and from three, and free throws, it doesn't make sense. I think it's just not confidence. You know, you miss a couple early, you just kind of let it get to you.
Yeah, you go up thinking about it, and then it's even a tougher shot the next time. So turnover-wise, that's the most turnovers we've had for a while. So it's, you know, it's just, if we can polish out all of those, we'll be pretty scary good. So that's what we're after. We just keep working on those things.
So Dalton, tonight you had 26 points, and your past few games you've kind of not had as many. What do you think was the difference in tonight's game in your points?
Knock shots down. You know, I felt like I got a lot more better shots in rhythm. I've been working a lot outside of practice, kind of just trying to find my rhythm back. This is kind of the key part of the season, so I'm trying to re-up my efforts outside the practice and game time, but really just in a zone. We got guys penetrating and kicking out to me, and I'm getting open looks, you know, in rhythm, inside out. Pretty easy to knock those down, so I think just rhythm and getting open.
Also, Dalton, it was brought to my attention that last game you actually passed the 1,000 point mark for your career. Talk about how your play here at Simpson University and how much fun you've had and just playing here at Simpson with all these guys, and just talk about that for just a second.
Yeah, you know, it's unexplainable, really. This is the first school I've been at where I've been able to stay all the way through my career. I've been here 4 years, but didn't get to play my first, so just been able to play for the 3 years. But for the 3 years, been here mostly with the same guys, and to be here with this group of seniors is just so great. And you know, I've fallen in love with this school and with the people here, the athletic staff, everybody. So it's just so great to kind of make that kind of accomplishment with all these people around us cheering for us. Our teammates have just been so great, and you know, that's great, but really the stuff that I think we can achieve as a team in a few weeks is even more exciting. So I can't wait to finish it out strong.
Well, Coach, Saturday night you take on UC Merced. Do you have what is your game plan going into practice tomorrow and for Saturday's game?
You know, I'll look at them again, watched them a couple of times already, and then Maritime Coach and I are going to be talking about them in the morning for both teams. But I think they're another one that you can't look past what they have. You can't look past their record. But I think with where we're playing right now, we're going to give a lot of people trouble because of the pressure we put on. I think they're one that their guards, I don't know that they will be able to handle it well, and I think we might have really good luck with pushing them pretty hard in that game. So that's probably the biggest thing. And the biggest thing with any of these right now is if we do what we're really good at, and we play at the highest level we can play, we play with the intensity, we do what we're capable of doing, then we'll be good in any of these games. So that's the push.
And that is head coach Jim Holcomb and Dalton Thacker after a 81-72 victory over La Sierra.